Hey guys, Stealth here and welcome back to another Wargame Red Dragon scenario. The scenario, in case you're unfamiliar with the format, is a, let's say, custom mission where both sides agree to stick to a certain rule set. This one is Reactor Control. A rogue Japanese faction has taken control of the reactor sector on Final Meltdown. That's the middle sector of the map. Redfor, in the form of national eastern blocks, so no coalitions, they're going to try and take control back. It's their objective to wipe out every last Bluefor unit on that island. Bluefor gets 10 activation points per deck maximum. That includes your command vehicle, and you can, among those 10 points, have one aircraft card. Redfor gets 20 activation cards per deck, or 20 activation points, and that way they have a bit of an advantage as they can get more units. Also, they're able to capture more sectors. We are not. We're able to capture our main sectors, so our main two spawn zones and the reactor sector, but that's the amount of income that we have to use. Bluefor, my team in this case, can only use national Japanese decks. And the win condition for Redfor, kick out all the Bluefor units. Bluefor, make sure you hold that island. At any cost, at any price, we have to hold it. So that's the objective. This is going to be a very, very tight game. Really well played by both sides. And I especially like the mechanized deck that I picked for this one, because it includes this beauty of a unit, the Nanayon Shikiji. And you'll be seeing it in action a lot. Enjoy.
So, are we allowed to cap stuff on our side of the river, like Delta Bravo Foxtrot?
No, we just get the main caps, so Alpha Charlie, and
Yeah,
Red does
then-
get the capture, so they have a bit more income.
Okay, so we move virtually everything else up to Kilo then.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm
gonna
assuming they're going to
all
push
of my
hard to.
victory.
Are they going to push hard to Alpha and Charlie?
No, they're not allowed to capture or attack our side of the river.
Okay, cool. So it makes sense that I send my command tank up to Kilo then.
Yeah. Just as a fighting unit / capping unit. Because that does give us extra income.
Who does bring supplies again?
I can. I've
Okay.
got hob and logistics.
Because I basically a fuel point somewhere on the way, like here-ish, would be quite nice.
Yeah, I will send up a Shirasagi just to act as a intermediate refueling station.
I'm sending basically all of the Kute base and half of my Kute 90.
All
I
right.
figure I'm gonna just entrench them around the cooling towers and just make them come to me.
We can just start, because then we still have 10 minutes to set up.
That's a good point.
Are there even nuclear power plants in Asia? I mean, I would assume China would have them, but...
Yeah, the Japanese have them.
The Japanese had a problem in
Oh,
Fukushima.
duh, of course. What am I thinking? Of course the Japanese have them.
It's the only allowed
Like their
use of-
hallmark.
It's their only allowed use.
Question.
Fun facts with Minstrel. Also, I don't know about you guys, but I really want some pie now.
It's a birthday, so cake would be appropriate.
Yeah. Everybody write happy birthday in the comment section for Pershing. I know it's a couple of days late, but whatever.
Happy birthday, Persia.
Happy birthday to you.
I wonder if those crop circles are the selling ratios for Steel Division versus
Hopefully, we can
Wargame.
actually see it. Just send it to the allies so nobody else can read it. It'll be a surprise for him when he watches the video.
Oh yeah. For those of you watching, today is happy birthday for Pershing. Today being April 22nd.
Alright, so I think everything except for my Haichikayu Shikis, so like all the HMVs, as soon as I unload them, I'm going to pull them off the island.
Mm-hmm.
They're
Well, the
just gonna
HMVs
clutter
can
it
be
up.
handy if stuff gets caught out in the open. Those machine guns can hurt stuff that's, for example, out here or there, or even use them as a picket line.
Or we could actually just try to use them as a roadblock on the bridges.
Clever. Yep.
No. Oh, let's not be mean like
A
that.
totally new and innovative tactic that I've never seen before, to be utilized by FOBs, for example.
I feel like somebody's stealing my tactics here, guys.
Yeah.
I'm not okay with
What?
this.
No, 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 no.
Can't we fly in a fob to Kilo somewhere?
Oh my goodness, can you just, like, credit me for my own developments?
I'm German. By virtue, I must take what others have invented and make it better, and then take the credit for it.
What? You're not British?
No?
That's what we do.
I thought you'd take land and make it... yeah, let's not go there.
Make it better, really?
I was about to say that. well, India is a lovely nation, but...
Yeah, now.
Yeah, for those of you watching, I'm heavily banking on the success of these guys, especially short range. AP power of 3, but at short range it goes up. So if I can get close to a tank or any armored vehicle, I can pretty easily wipe it out. That's the plan anyway. Provided that these things don't get detracked halfway through. And they might need fuel as well. Otherwise I won't be able to move around in the sector of Kilo.
So who wants to give me the spoiler alert of who actually won this first time?
The first time that we played this, that was me. My team with, I think it was Gosrith and... who else did we have on the team? I know Rip and Sparky were on the other team.
As in who won, holding it or not?
Yeah, we won holding Kilo. And supposedly they tried it again with different rule sets, but it was more difficult then because they allowed for the MLRS smokescreens. And that can just blanket out a whole sector of the island that we're supposed to hold.
Hmm. Can they have mortar smoke screens?
Yes. Well, they have mortar smokescreen for, or they can only use mortars to attack Kilo. But the bridges are fair game for bigger smokescreens, so MLRS.
Okay. Should be interesting then.
At this rate, I'm going to drain that whole helo just because I need fuel.
No, my poor helo.
Jeez, these things are hungry.
Hungry hippos.
Hippo.
Ah, damn it!
Hey.
Yay, great minds.
All right, I'll take I'll have the inner perimeter defense.
Roger that. Yeah, I drained it.
Okay, well, I will go and refill it for you.
Thank you.
For some reason, when I look at this island, the term tactical nuke comes to mind. I don't know why.
I mean, if we set off the reactor, or that's their plan?
I mean, so many targets of different
yeah.
values.
So when we played this yesterday, Redfor fired what can only be described as the same quantity of high explosive, the equivalent of the nuclear bomb in Nagasaki.
I feel
This is sloping, isn't it? Yeah, a little bit.
how long we got? 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
This will be fun.
And they have captured everything else, so they have a lot of income.
Yep.
Do we want to put anything on these little?
Not allowed to, really.
No, we're not. Okay, so it's only
the island.
Only this main island. Okay.
Stealth, do you want to send your Mitsubishi CV over to Alpha so we're actually getting at least some points from that? Because
Oh,
have
we
done-
left that. Yeah, sure,
Yeah.
I'll drive it over.
my tank CV was the only thing there.
Right.
I feel like my tanks being on the front lines are slightly more helpful.
I was wondering
can-
why we didn't have a lot of income, but that would explain it.
I purposely did that to give them an advantage. We need the handicap.
You think really highly of our abilities here, don't you?
I think really highly of my abilities.
Mm-hmm.
So yesterday they poured through this right side bridge. They put all their effort into just that one.
Which one? The one from Hotel or the one from Mike and Juliet?
No, this bridge. Oh yeah, I guess the one between. Why is it not placing the flare? There it goes. The one between Juliet and Mike. Yeah.
Right. So the question is, are they going to do that again? Or are they going to double bluff us? Shit, we're blind here. Absolutely bat blind.
Duck your infantry. Ah, yeah. Never mind.
Yeah, I just remembered. Maybe they shouldn't live in there. Is that all of them?
30 seconds.
Ten seconds.
May the better side win, and may that be us.
Okay, let's look out for the incoming barrage.
Not that we can counter it.
They'll probably save their ammo until they're about to cross.
Yeah. They can launch now, but it's just a waste of firepower. If you would assault it, how would you do it? I like an amphib crossing here. I'm not talking to the guys, by the way, just you as a viewer. I'm thinking of an amphib crossing here, but your amphib units are
It feels
generally
like
too
our
slow.
side towards Lima is significantly less defended.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that?
I'm scrambling reconnaissance over to
Helicopter.
get there.
Likewise.
Recon bird, I think. No, that's a spec op drop-off. Or high-end recon. What we got here?
I assume using my ninja would not be in good spirits.
Well, as long as you can fly it, let's say, from here to here, it's fine. The moment that you start taking down stuff in Juliet, we have a problem. Or they
Yep.
do, but...
Oh, we might be able to kill that SPW.
Yeah, it'd be great. Nope.
Oh,
Oh, bigger fish here. So they sent a CV over from India. Gosrith and Vroop on Lima.
nice. Circle down.
Yep.
There's the beginning of the barrage.
Yep. That Nani on Shiki E over here is going to be hard pressed to make it out alive. Won't have fuel for it.
Yep. I'll send it to a resupply point. To be honest, that's an issue I have with most of my tanks.
Yeah, all the Japanese stuff just doesn't get anywhere.
Well, Japan is tiny, they don't need to.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Well, I was hoping to give you some supply, but that was not to be.
I appreciate the sentiment.
Ah, damn it, I meant to send that in general.
Come on, get a side shot. Yes! Good man. Do it again. Before it crosses, because these are expensive units. Get him. Hit. No, missed. No, I lost line of sight. Shit. Relocate.
Alright, Pershing heavy tanks right side.
This is the flight of the so-calls.
Yeah.
There's a few of them.
Any chance for a gun tank left? Or they're just probing?
I think they're just probing.
I don't really see the benefit of using a so-call on this.
They can counter the ninja. That's the one
Yeah.
thing I can think of.
I think we're gonna have some stuff moving towards the river. Oh, maybe a lot more stuff. rarely get my infantry back into my vehicles, but it's the safer place for them right now. Is that mortar fire though? What is happening? Where are they coming from? I'm worried about a build-up over here. We've seen some stuff move here, but it seems more like a support group than anything else. They have 23 minutes, so they still have plenty of time. They're just shelling and weakening us slightly here on the left. So far, doesn't seem to be too bad. Incoming mortar fire. Short range mortar fire too. Is that what 60% accuracy looks like?
I need to remove reconnaissance from here to get repaired.
Yeah, got it.
60% of the time it works every time.
Yeah.
Something tells me that they see the supply chopper.
Yeah. But they're really bad at hitting, so...
Yeah, my tanks, thank you for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna reposition it.
Come on, take that out. Take that out. Shit. Good blind firing here.
Minister, if you could put a supply chopper somewhere near here, this stack unit could move.
Yeah, sure.
It's starting to rain here on the right flank.
It's my favourite type of rain. High explosive. I'm just going to lift up this chopper to go 3.5 feet forwards.
So, where are they going to come from? Right or left? What do you think?
With the amount of fire that's hitting the right.
Oh, there's even a Tunguska coming over. They have eyes on everything here. They have eyes on the right flank here.
Your nanny on Shiki can move again.
They might have eyes on the right flank, but what they certainly cannot see is graphite on the roof.
So far they're really passive. Are they just building up for some massive push?
More overwhelming force.
Yeah.
Might be.
Just pour everything. That's more amphibious vehicles coming in. I think they're massing stuff here. They're gonna do an amphib crossing. Yeah, that's yeah, it's elite units too. That's a lot of Polish guys. They're covering it with anti-air too
the
there.
back left of the island. Alright, here
Smoke,
comes
right
the smoke.
flank.
Could be a distraction.
Fair point.
Smoke middle. That's not.
Yeah, that's not a
Yeah, that's
distraction
not
anymore.
a distraction.
That's the real thing.
I think they're trying an all point. Yeah, they're trying to compass attack.
Any chance for a recon helo down the river? Like front? Because we can
Moving.
still take out some of them before they start swimming over. Or while they're swimming, ideally.
We already are, but yes, I'm moving.
Yeah, there's too much smoke here.
No, 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 no. Not alert, fuck.
They made it across. Commandosi. Now my guys are doing exactly what I want them to. Time for the backup. Jeez, there's a whole breach on the left. They made it on the right flank. They made it deeply into the right flank at this point.
Left flank, mostly reservists.
Is that a distraction then? The group is pushing across with Commandosi, but we have that contained. Mostly. These tanks are so good at this. Wiping out infantry transports and general infantry alike. Perfect.
I think
Reorienting some
we've
units to the
burned
right
them back
flank.
here, but now we need to fill the gap.
What gap? The middle?
Add defense marker.
Roger that.
How do you fill a gap when all of it's a gap?
Well, they have a gap from the right flank to the actual reactor site now. It's going to be difficult for them to cross that. This part reminds me of Command and Conquer Generals again. Who was it? I think the Toxin General. So, you've made it across the river? Uh-oh. Speaking of making it across the river, time to send in an airstrike. I'm gonna do an airstrike from here to here. Don't push in. Big assault, front door, right flank.
Stuff.
Yep.
I captured one of their supply units. Did I do you proud?
Good man. I'm gonna have to fall back to inside the reactor on the right flank. I cannot hold here, it's too much smoke. That's a lot of tanks. Pershing made it across with a whole bunch of armor.
I'm trying to deal with that armor for you.
Kill the motor shits on. Take the building. Those T-72s need to go. Do I have the firepower to beat that? Yes, I do.
Oh no, gun tank, no! Not that direction!
So far so good, guys. 12 more minutes. I have at least 4 tanks on the right flank that need dealing with urgently. Going to do an airstrike on the right flank again, be careful. Stun the tanks and then have the Nanayon Shikajis come in and kill them off. At least that's the objective. Jesus, even more smoke. Pershing's not having any of that.
Nope, there's a Tunguska on that little island.
Yep. Get the tanks, get the tanks, get the tanks. Just ignore the infantry for now. There. That's the priority right there. They're panicked. They're weakened. Take them out. Sorry, birthday boy. There goes your armor. Detract. That's not a great spot. Move. Can you learn to see in the dark? Oh no, but I can airstrike it.
Ryan's right side.
What about the right side?
Heinz.
Oh, yeah. Minstrel's peace arms are on it. Their Shikijis are fantastic. It's only a oh, hello. It's only a mechanized deck, but great units. Especially for this role.
I am completely out of everything now. I cannot bring any more reinforcements in.
Understood. Can you move up the gun tank from here to here so we can take out those Hinds?
Yeah.
They got infantry here on the left. Need to hold for another 10 minutes. New assault over here. I hope they can still drop that. Nope, not enough lead. New invasion right across the bridge.
Didn't we have some planes?
We did. I'm sending them in, but I'm getting killed by Tunguskas. Good enough.
Unfortunately, so do they.
Oh yeah, here come the MiGs. Look, all of them. Move. Oh, if I can't see these
I
things.
need a supply point here.
Copy that. Groups made it into the reactor. No, Pershing has.
What's the key to jump to things again? I can never remember.
Spacebar.
Thank you.
I guess. Yeah, an explosive. I picked the exact wrong time to jump out of that building. Good enough. Off you go.
Stealth and load here.
Shit. Yeah, I got it.
I'll send
ambush thing.
I'll send some reinforcements there as well. We need to hold that bridge, or we're cut off from that side.
Yeah. Jeez, these things are doing a lot of work. 7.5 minutes. We got infantry all over the place now. I cannot hold the left flank. I need more infantry.
I'm bringing more in.
Unfortunately, at the Japanese rate, it's going to be here in the next 10 minutes, which means it'll be too late. That's armor. These guys are actually getting covered by their smoke screens. Take out these, if you will. Sick and tired of that Tunguska. That thing needs to go. Still locking up my air support. Right flank's holding, left flank's falling. No, these. 2 veteran squads. Get off my island, Gosrid.
Bless you.
Thank you.
No, you're not.
I think
Yeah,
my
I'm
gun,
lagging behind you guys in points big time.
Send it. Shit, tanks are getting crippled here. What is that? T-72? Or T-55 potentially. Go. Infantry on the open there. Spado Cryonaze. Spado Kroniace. Or something to that effect. Off you go, buddy. Good boy. Unfortunately, my tank is a bit concerned about its current
Bob's
state.
about to be out.
What?
Oh, Bob's about to be out.
Okay.
My coup could use some AA cover on the left-hand side.
Off you go. We're losing a lot of infantry here. They got so much stuff here that I cannot hold this. T-72S. Okay.
I heard the runner battling a T-72SI.
Unload it.
Alright, I'm planning on starting to use anti-tank against their infantry. Definitely a war crime. But...
I mean, if I get cover from their rocket pods, my Kute is just tearing apart the infantry.
I'm out of planes. Shit, no died on that side. Here come the MiGs. One whole tank over here. Those tanks did that low. Oh! Yeah, that's problematic. Oh, sneaky, sneaky. Going to have that route. Wipe this out. Those RPGs get hit some my tanks. I don't have a tank. These, boys, these. Back it up, back it up, back it up. Open fire. On our side. Fine, move order.
Right. We are now out of supply, so I'm going to use my helicopters to try and scout for you.
Roger that. Well, it's your time to shine. Got nothing left here. Scattering of infantry and one tank. It's the only stuff that I still have on this side of the river.
I'm down to three resupply vehicles and some anti-air missiles.
You just need to hold for 2.5 minutes. That's it. So pull every trick you know. We're holding this reactor.
Okay, I will send my men in with their guns. They're dead.
That's shitty. 4
I
shots.
mean, my biggest
and
issue is I keep
57
getting
grenades.
these rocket up and by Heinz.
What?
Like, Heinz, the Mi-24s keep just wrecking my
Yeah.
Kute.
I also thought that they
Other
were
than
going
that,
to
I
be
just
using
shred.
MLRS in the reactor. But I'm seeing nothing but MLRS hit it.
What was it, smoke or HE?
"90 seconds.
Right, I've given your tank as much stuff as I can, Stealth.
Thank you.
And we are out of any resupply at all.
Oh, we're out of time too.
I still have some, whether you need it.
Doesn't matter, it cannot get there in 60 seconds.
That's true.
Can you not
Oh, this
swim?
is gonna be close.
Very close.
Shoot these birds! Shoot the birds! Waste your ammo on them!
Oh no. Ah! That was an Mi-24.
Can I order my
Oh, come on, Kute.
logistics helicopter to just crash into the enemy?
Nope.
Oh, they're gonna take it. My Kute are about to die.
Rangers! Rangers! 26 seconds, Rangers! Oh, GG.
No, they took it.
Well,
Alright, time for mass surrender, otherwise they still lose.
but to be fair, a couple more seconds.
Couple more seconds, we would have had it, yep.
Oh, wow. I'm quite happy with that, because essentially I was essentially just anti-air, anti-tank, and a little bit of other things, and I came out ahead kill loss.
Yeah, you did good.
1975 versus 1955.
Alright, let's get him up here. Good game, guys, well done. You accomplished the objective.
I was the best.
With 26 seconds to spare.
Yeah, that was tight.
I want to see the replay of that one.
Oh yeah.
It's one of those you just can't tell what's going on.
Are you sure
while
that
you're
the
playing
Japanese troops just didn't commit seppuku at the end, rather than
Possible,
be taken
possible.
alive?
I tried to tell my helicopters to crash into you, but they just wouldn't.
Just use the rotors to chop up the infantry.
Yeah.
They didn't know how to crash helicopters, only planes.
Nay. Mostly because helicopters weren't created when they were crashing stuff.
Absolute brutal place to fight. Defending and attacking.
Yeah, at some point in the last 5 minutes, you had a couple of tanks just killing off any supplies that we could get to the main island.
Yeah, we get all our tanks in there, but you can't send tanks into the reactor because anything you send, it just automatically killed by infantry.
Yeah.
So we just stationed it outside of that reactor town.
Yeah, it's like quad stacks of Commodore LSDR and stuff just rushing in.
And you attacked from all sides at once, pretty much.
Yeah, we were bemoaning the smoke screen not being completely solid. Pershing particularly.
Like running in and there's hole here, hole there. Oh well.
This is what happened when Pershing blows out his birthday cake. Smoke all over the place.
Reactor.
We did enjoy how you smoked the river, except from one complete angle where we just
that
was mine.
Yeah, that's good. Good.
I had the side smoke.
Wait. Oh wait.
So that was the game. Redfor won. Redfor managed to push out all the Bluefor, aka Japanese forces, and thereby winning the game. I'm still very happy with the performance of the Nanion Shiki-Gs. Just look at the amount of stuff that they were able to kill. T-72 M1s are, if I'm not mistaken, twice their price. Twice the price of the Nanion Shiki-G. And this boy killed 3 of them solo. Nanion Shiki-G killed a whole bunch of transports, including a Tunguska later down the lists. Here we go again. T-72M. Oh, sorry, I think the M's are cheaper ones, the 80 pointers. The S1 are the 120s. Yeah, this one killed the M1s. Shikis also did a hell of a lot of work. I think these are the last few that made it onto the island when the guys were crossing the open areas. And because of that, they were able to catch out a lot of the infantry and the transports in the open. That made for a hell of a butchering, and they did great. The F4s, I'm not seeing a lot of kills from them, so I'm not really thinking that they were that valuable. They might have softened up some forces, but that's the extent of it. You really need kills with this map, or with this mode. You really need a lot of kills. Still, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any good ideas for scenarios, please leave those down below in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I will hopefully see you guys soon with another scenario. See you then.